Hey Challengers, Katina here from Healthwise Queensland. Today's healthy hack is all about rest and recovery during your 12-week challenge process. Now, during a lifestyle change like the 12-week challenge, you often overhaul your body with a lot of extra exercise and make a few nutritional changes. But one thing that gets left off the priority list is rest and recovery. Now, recovery allows your body to restore itself. It clears out metabolic byproducts, balances out the hormones, and also restores muscles from the exercise that you have done throughout this program. So here are some key aspects to keep in mind throughout your 12-week challenge. Number one is hydration. Now, hydration is a big part of recovery, with the human body made up of about 60% of water. We absolutely need to be replenishing this properly, as water helps us digest food, it regulates body temperature, it delivers oxygen throughout the body, acts as a buffer to your vital organs, and also lubricates joints. Most adults lose about 2.5 to 3 litres of water per day, or even more in hot climates, so it's absolutely essential to be replenishing this throughout the day. You need water to be able to ensure that your body is going to function at its absolute best. Number 2 on the priority list is sleep. The National Sleep Foundation recommends that we have about 7 to 8 hours sleep per night. Sleep enhances muscle recovery, as it allows your body a chance to release growth hormones that rebuild muscle from physical activity that day. Number 3, nutrition. Now, a balanced diet of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats are all essential to a high-functioning body. Proteins in particular are the building blocks of bones, muscles, cartilage, skin, and blood. The minimum recommended protein intake for the day sits at 0.8 gram per kilo of body weight per day. Now, say for a 75 kilo female, this then sits around 60 grams of protein intake for that day, which looks around about like 250 grams of chicken breast. This can change. You may have more, and that's absolutely fine. It would depend on how much exercise and activity you're doing throughout the day. Number 4, post-exercise recovery. This could look like stretching, rolling and trigger pointing, icing, heating, compressing, and general mobility work. When we exercise, the stress on the muscle fibers causes them to tear. Proper stretching, releasing of those muscles, hydration, nutrition, and sleep, as mentioned previously, can play a part in rebuilding your muscles. As these fibers rebuild, they form stronger muscle tissue, trying to adapt to the stress they have experienced. This creates a stronger muscle in the long run. And as you continue progressively increasing the intensity of your workouts, you'll see them go through this process time and time again and grow. Releasing your muscles can include your basic static stretches, or you can take on techniques like trigger pointing and foam rolling that work by manipulating and massaging the tears in your muscles. If you are doing a regular workout routine, this needs to be done daily. Post-workout definitely, but also include maybe a few extra stretches or rolling at night in front of the TV, and you might even add in some stretches throughout the day. As you're sitting down in the one position all day, it's absolutely vital to get moving regularly and lengthen out those muscles. Look after them. Now, number 5 is all about your rest days. This can look different from person to person depending on the intensity of your workouts. We recommend that your training program should target each muscle group in your body around 2 to 3 times per week. This means to cycle through all the muscle groups, you may need a day or 2 in between before targeting them again. Back-to-back leg workouts, for example, will just create a vicious cycle of those fibers tearing. They're not getting a chance to rebuild properly before those tears happen again, and they're not going to be getting stronger. This then will quickly see a plateau in your progression, as you won't be able to get the most out of what your body is really capable of. All in all, with all these factors included, it's really about listening to your body. It will be telling you signs when it's time to slow down or change up what you're doing. If you're feeling fatigued, particularly sore or tight, you need to keep this in mind when planning out what exercise you're doing throughout the week. Don't be afraid to stray off your program. add in some more low impact work, maybe some gentle walks, some swimming, or some yoga sessions, just to ensure that your body is getting a chance to restore itself. It's absolutely essential to listen to your body and actually start to learn the signs that it's telling you to slow down, change things up to ensure that you're going to hit your goal. Now keep this in mind when planning the rest of your week, your weekend, and next week's exercise program. Do you need to be making any changes? If you're unsure, please talk to your HealthWise rep. We're more than happy to give you a bit of hand and direction around what actually this could look like for you. Thanks, challengers.